Correction, this is rant where I just rant about whatever the fuck I feel like at the time. So the subjects may vary. Apparently I've gone from fandoms to Sega to fandoms, but sometimes you just rev your engine and somehow get lost and end up in the Sahara Desert, or even worse, like the Surrey. Just never get lost in Surrey. It's bad. But okay, so all of them. Like they're just all terrible. Fandoms are that kind of thing where you can start a flame war by providing criticism, even if it's constructive criticism. Like, I think the game could have been improved in this way. And sure, maybe in some cases, that constructive criticism might not suit the developer's ideal for said thing. But it's still, like, you just take it with a grain of salt. You don't shit on someone for just saying, like, hey, I think it might have been cool if it had this. You just say, cool, I respect that. But I'm not too into that. And then you leave it at that. You maybe settle it with a nice cup of tea, and then you fuck right off. Because anything further is just asking for a fight. And like, for example, there are things that I hate, partially because of the fan base and partially because of the developers, and it varies. It varies. Like, with some things, I dislike the people who made the thing, like Sword Art Online, SAO, or Aldanoa Zero. Both of these things frustrate me because they are hyped. They are visually appealing. They have very wonderful attributes and loads of potential, and they're also coincidentally giant loads of shit. SAO had a decent first 12 episodes. I give it props for the first 12 episodes. It had, like, honestly, the first 6 were kind of good. Like, it wasn't without faults, but it still did a good job kind of capturing that genre, and then later turned into Harry Stu Harem Boy goes on his journey of fighting criminal rapist hackers, the fucking serial killers. Oh no, we almost died in a video game. Let's go play video games. That's a great idea. There's no PTSD. What's the PTSD? Doesn't exist in this setting. And then Alno Zero is... Anyway, those are examples of cartoons. The Japan Nippon savvy weeb kind, as fellows sitting... No, don't even get me started on where the cartoons come from. There's Chinese cartoons, there's Korean cartoons, and mangaka. There's, like, fucking... But Japan is what I'm talking about here. Because they will take something, and then the fandom will take something perfectly just, and then sexualize it, and then if they're catering to the fandom, there will be body pillows, and then the characters will take routes that fuck the character design. And it pisses me off. But that's one kind of fandom. Now, the other kind of fandom is the kind of when you're looking to approach something. I'd call them the shit eaters. Because that's more or less what they do. They eat shit, they post perverted bile on, like, what they want, and then they make things pretty shitty. But yeah, okay. So Yeah. Now, the next fandom is what I like to, and again, all fandoms. It's often not a majority of the fandom. It's a very obnoxious minority of people who are just very eccentric. But yeah, like anyway, next thing, if you're looking at things like Undertale or Steven Universe, things that would ordinarily be quite enjoyable or quite good, or hell, My Little Pony, sue me. It's a good children's show. I can't argue with that. Given like half of the children's shows that exist, it has a decent plot that a kid can enjoy. And sometimes even grown people like soft, fluffy things that are cute. I can't blame him for it. But when you've got this like frat boy masculine face of like, hey, bronies, yeah, like there's all these people who will fuck horses over this shit. I I I can't hate My Little Pony. I can't hate the community that's supporting it because hey, people who put effort, give them support. But I will not deny the fact that the community, to a fault and to a certain degree, some of the members in it are completely fucked or like just. I, I just, I, they aren't bad people. People aren't bad for being in a fandom or being in a thing. I won't hate people for enjoying something. If I am shitting on something you enjoy, then stop listening to me and continue enjoying your thing. God. But exactly. Like, if you are listening to me, you are listening to me to listen to me go and shit on these things because I have issues with them. And I need to address them. Or, well, I don't really need to. But it satisfies me to address them because, god damn it, not nearly enough people do. So, you'll roll into a thing like Steven Universe, which is an otherwise well-developed story and like a satisfying show that is enjoyable to watch and is good for all crowds. Or maybe I'm overhyping it. And that's the thing right there. Overhyping things because everyone, once they find something good, this is the best thing ever. Only a lunatic could not love this thing. You'll go to Undertale and fucking people will ridicule you for not loving Undertale. Because who doesn't love Spaghetti Skeleton and fucking comical hoodie guy that travels through space-time and is like fucking, hey look, shake my hand, whoopee cushion, cause that's the funniest shit I've seen all day. Okay, like Undertale is a good game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Steven Universe. Is it the best thing in the world? No. Is it like if you do consider it the best thing in the world, good on you. But that doesn't mean that you have to insist upon everyone else that it is the best thing in the world and then judge them for it otherwise. Like, how can you not love this thing? Because I don't give a shit. And the thing is when you observe these things, it doesn't make you want to go and indulge in them. If you see if you see the Fuda porn or the weird shit of Steven Universe and all these people ranting about their ships and their things and their theories and their OCs and all their ideals, I respect everyone who has enough